And in fact, I preached a whole sermon on this earlier called 15 Biblical Reasons Not to Drink Alcohol. It literally destroys every part of your body. Skin, nervous system, brain, lungs, eyes, nose, mouth, kidneys, you name it, alcohol destroys it. If you want to destroy yourself, drink poison, because it's literally poison. 86% of homicides in the United States, 86% of homicides in the United States were where one of the parties were under the influence of a particular drug. It could have been alcohol or another drug. 86% of all murders are someone that is inebriated. 60% of all sexual abuse or rape cases under the influence of drugs. And that includes child abuse and domestic violence and all of those. It's just, alcohol is like the main contributing factor to crime. But there was another study I looked at, and they looked up specifically, or they did 119 colleges in America. And they basically got a bunch of statistics, and they said that of college students, they identified just the women and said 1 out of every 20 women, okay, that are a college student in America have reported for being raped. It's about 5%. And this is just what they report. We don't even know what the real statistics are. I'm just saying these are what, a lot of times they say it's very underreported. They said 72% of all these victims, so of all the women that have reported being raped, they said 72% of the time they were raped while being intoxicated. So almost 3/4 of the time, they were taken advantage of under the influence of alcohol. Alcohol can literally deaden all of your senses. It can make it where you can't speak. It can make it where you can't see. It can make it where you can't walk. It can make it where you don't feel pain. It also make it where you can't remember anything. And it'll also cause you to just pass out. And all of those are just symptoms. It basically just deadens your senses. It makes all of your senses just weaker. Judgment, vision, speaking, understanding, walking, coordination. It basically just makes you a worse person. That's all it does. There's no positive benefit to it. And it can get to the point where you could be drinking alcohol and the next minute you wake up days later, hours later, and you have no idea what happened. And you will never remember. And they make movies about it, making it cool, like, dude, where's your car? But it's not that cool. It's not that fun. Hey, I got a tattoo and I didn't realize. It's not that cool. Okay? Or some part of your body hurts and you're thinking like, why is this part of my body hurt? And you don't even know why. All kinds of horrible things happen to these people that drink. Alcohol is the worst thing you can do to yourself in a lot of cases. Go to Proverbs 31, go to Proverbs 31, because it opens the door to every other danger. And some people will say, oh, alcohol by itself isn't that bad. Look, it's bad enough on its own. But another worst part about alcohol is it literally opens the door to every other kind of danger too. All kinds of being taken advantage of. You can kill yourself. You can murder yourself. And a lot of people who drink alcohol will they'll pass out. And they'll pass out sitting upwards or basically laying upwards. And they'll vomit. But because they're passed out, they don't even know what to do, and they won't roll over or turn over, and they'll choke and die on their own vomit. Isn't that a cool way to die?